But
It's a start. Oh yes, straight away by the way.
oh, Banjo-Kazooie is a classic.
Okay, now it's time for PS2. We have lights. These shelves behind me are looking a bit bare at the moment, and it is about time I did something about that. Recently went through my parents' old loft and picked up my old PS2 and an old N64 and a bundle of games, which you can just see there. The plan in this video is to rate through it, test the consoles, get them working if we can, and I think it's about time I completely rebuilt that PS2 collection I gave away 25 years ago. Let's just dive straight in and get through these boxes. Right, so not actually the PlayStation 2. It's an extremely dusty N64. Which was / is my sister's. That apparently boxed is worth like 60 or 70 quid, maybe even more.
Wow.
I think unboxed it's still a bit of money in it. But no idea if they would even work.
They might, you know. The cards don't look
That's
that
like
bad.
15 quid I think as well.
Oh, Banjo-Kazooie is a classic though.
Again, the thing needs to be boxed.
Yeah, it does.
And my
that
sister
is
did not
usually-
keep boxes back in the day.
No one did.
No one did. Super 64 Mario.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple of classics.
There is.
And there's a
like
couple
how
of...
that's what you've got, is the...
And that, again, boxed is like a 300 quid console. Unboxed is not. But the question is there power?
Well, that's the tricky bit, is how do you even tell if it's power's on? Is it a diode that's on the top of it? Is it a wee light? I mean, that's
That's
a good
power.
start. That's a good start. Well, you've got something to work with.
Right, so set that to the side. And then we can see if we can get... I'm going to assume it must be SCART. From the 90s?
It will be RGB SCART, I would have thought. Oh, you've got the actual...
Look at the dust.
That's decades of dust that's in there.
Back when you had to switch between your aerial and your
Oh,
game.
yes. So does that mean that it's...
Coax.
Coax then? Wow. I mean...
That... that would work on my telly then, wouldn't it?
If you've got an aerial, aye.
I mean...
Assuming it's the right coax.
There's aerial cables all over this house, it's just none of them mine. There's one in that wall. But, I mean, that's... Okay, I can definitely get a coax cable. So is that going to be...
I mean, the input delay on it will be insane, but at the same
Aye,
time,
but-
all you care about is can I get a cartridge?
No,
slot?
it doesn't work, and then fire the rest of it later. So...
Send the board away to be recapped somewhere because it might blow up, but that's a tomorrow problem.
I'll just sell it before it goes up. So that goes in to the back of the console, that comes out. Is that, but then can that just go straight to the telly then? Because that's only so you can switch. We don't need to switch. Do we?
I wouldn't have thought so. We're gonna have to find out.
And then the last game that's in here is actually another Rugrats game.
Excellent. I've actually kind of got a bit of an inkling to do like a Rugrats set.
I think.
On like PS1 and stuff like that, so that's a cool one.
What was
to
that called? The tenner?
Yeah.
I mean, it's worth a try, yeah, because that's what's blown in. If it doesn't come off, it doesn't come off. The other thing is we've no idea if it's actually works.
Yeah, that's the tricky bit. Do you have a broadband speed over 2 megabits to play your Nintendo?
Let's go inputs. That's weird though, because I don't have that in the back of the telly.
Annoyingly, I've got like a couple of converters for that as well. If I'd known of these, I really should have prepared.
That's
Because
not
we
what-
could have tested everything there.
That's not what. No, that one.
Do we need to frantically Google? Unless the switch isn't pointing at the TV, because you know they had a switch on the back of it. Is it pointing to the right?
No, the switch isn't in.
Or is it just
It's just,
directly at
that's
the
just
thing?
going straight for the cable. That's quite loose though. You know what I mean? Don't trust it. But again, I don't know if there's issues in the back of this. This console would never have been played, that's the thing. Very, very rarely played. It would need to be under live TV, wouldn't it? Because that's what I'm going into.
You would assume so.
Unless it needs the wee switch thing to do something.
To make it feel like it's live TV. Hold that thought. So I don't know the best way to convert N64s to a modern telly. I actually think it probably is that OSSC I used to have was probably the way to do it. Because still we had scan lines.
I know having been in Forgotten Worlds they do sell some for the tenner and people buy these. So we'll need to park that for later.
And we'll come back and maybe try something else.
The plan is I'm going to rebuild my whole PS2 collection because as I keep mentioning videos I gave it all away. And I've actually with it my parents' house. So let's see what we've got.
Okay.
This will mostly not be mine.
But
It's
a start. Oh yeah, straight away by the way. Straight away into
but the problem is I know this isn't mine, but who cares?
It's yours now.
It's one scratch, but
That is a disc that has been used though, which is encouraging, which means it probably works.
Oh no, I used to play this all the time. I mean, what that's what is that, 25 quid game?
Yes.
Some value there. That's definitely not mine.
I'm not sure about that. I think that would be yours.
Oh my god, it's there!
That is
from the Forgotten World video, remember? That's all I said was that I loved that game growing up. That is amazing.
How the fuck is... What?
Why is that? I don't know why it's in there.
So where's the box?
Oh, God knows. Finding Nemo.
I mean, no one cares about Finding Nemo. Put that to one side.
I bet you Finding was one of the games, but it didn't sell, and I bet it's worth money. You get your phone, get that scanned on the CX app. Just in case. I'm interested. Smash Chorus to put it on. I still with it. Tennis games were weird back in the day because they were always dirt cheap, and then I think Topspin just got really expensive for no reason.
Is that a platinum
disc? It's a platinum disc in a non-platinum case. So is that Game Station?
I think so.
Orange and white. So Game Station were at it before CX were at it.
This is why Game Station went bust.
Well, that's a TikTok right there, isn't it? Must have been Game Station.
I think it is.
I wish I'd kept. Because obviously as I got older, you put receipts in there. I wish I'd kept all the receipts. I'm interested to see when I actually bought it.
You can probably guess if it's pre-owned.
Aye, for 13 quid, you probably guess roughly. That I only bought that because I couldn't get Fight Night at the time. I don't know.
That's also.
Oh my god, it's Robot Wars.
Robot Wars in the boxing box.
But the interesting thing is the Robot Wars case is in one of these boxes somewhere, so I want to dig that out as part of the series. But where the fuck is Victoria's Boxers then? This is my sister's because she loves the Harry Potter.
I've got Goblet of Fire. I think that's one of Sophie's ones that I've got a hold of.
Just double check there's only one disc on all these. I'm just going to quickly check what's in it and then
move to the next.
SimCity
3000, by the way. Classic of the genre.
I know that's
GTA
mine.
3 as well, nice.
I know that's mine. PC game though.
That's cool though.
No,
you don't get any box PC games anymore. That's not really a thing.
No.
Not that you could play it. Because no one has a disc drive.
No.
That's cool.
Interesting to see
about history.
Anything in that, value wise. Just think, I'm curious because as you say, they were not massively popular. £2.
3.
£3. I'm going to... Prisoner of Azkaban.
That's a couple of quid. It's like a £5 or something.
I'm not, obviously the games that aren't mine are definitely my sister's. I'm not going to sell.
But you get to keep them all, that's the thing.
Well, I'll need that conversation, but she has taken all kitchen systems there. Sims 2, they're all hers. She loves all that shit.
But is it the Sims that's in there? Is it Theme Park World that's in there?
No manual.
No manual.
And that would have been... That's a game sticker, isn't it? I think.
It has a vibe about it, to be fair.
It's the font does, but the colours are wrong.
Sims 2 try to make a
break. That was the game. I was there when Mum and Dad bought this. That was the game that came with the console.
Was it? That's cool.
In fact, I believe it was Asda in the town.
X-Men Wolverine's Revenge.
It's a damn good nick. I mean, I suppose that tends to be the case when you don't play anything.
Yeah, that helps.
So there's a big bit of platinum, it's the Sims.
Sims was a nice throwback. 3 for 40.
3 for 40 quid or 2 for 30. Not bad enough, 20 quid a game.
That's decent. That manual though has been folded in half. Yes.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
But that's mine, I'm loving that conversation.
That
Whoa,
receipt.
there's a receipt, that is a receipt.
This will be interesting, right? What else did you get with that? Oh, it's the cheats.
Oh, cheats.
Even better.
It's the cheats.
Fantastic. That in itself, by the way, is a bit of nostalgia.
That's not even my handwriting, so I don't know who gave me the cheats, but that's...
When was the last time you put a cheat code into a game? GTA San Andreas is probably going to be the.
It will
the
be,
answer,
because then you got to the age where you just stop doing it. Pro Skater 3.
a classic. The
Free
one,
owned.
it's one of the ones that I was going to grab a couple of Pro Skaters and Undergrounds at some point in time. That's been played.
Aye, played, but good
This is
night.
good. Sims 2 busting
Sims
out
2 busting out.
with our favourite mini set of franchises mentioned
Yeah, big.
on the menu. Yep.
Sledstorm, if you know. Right, I'm not going to worry about the DS shit, because that is all my sisters, that's all Wii stuff,
Wii
nobody
games.
really cares about the Wii, do they? I've went through these, there's no value in the Wii games, as far as I know. I went through a few months ago. That's a fucking nail, that's a coax cable. That is also a kettle lead.
Of all the things to find,
No, I mean, that's a Tyson's telecable.
that'll fit for a PS2.
No, but is that the cable for my telly that I lost? I don't know. Oh, that's a switch light thing, isn't it? Right, let's put all these back in here.
Oh yes, it
Right,
is.
there.
It's a chunky one as well.
By the way, I believe there's money in the steering wheels as well, by the way.
Tenner or something like that, I think.
I think there's money in them. This is my sister's, well, I'm not gonna steal that from her. Did the Wii predate HDMI?
Yes, but it did give you a progressive output. So it was 480p that came out of that. So you don't need to upscale that, you just need to digitise it.
480p.
Yeah. Well, maybe 720p you can maybe get
That,
to.
the right? That's a PlayStation.
That's maybe a PlayStation
I'll
one.
see if I can get power on the Wii first, and then that looks like a power back to the Wii, doesn't it?
That's the brick.
I just want to stress that this is not my stuff, and
But it might be his stuff now.
I would.
Not if his sister's watching, he definitely would never do that.
Oh, she's
But
not fucking watching it. No, I don't. I offered to give money, and if I was selling the stuff, I don't know why sell. That's the thing. And it's just sitting gathering dust. What does everybody think of the Wii? Because it was quite revolutionary, wasn't it? Like it.
the Wii had its place in history.
It's not like shite, but it was revolutionary.
I like the fact, and you've actually got one of them there in your hand. Well, that's good. That's just. Has it got a disc on it?
Nine.
That's
what
good.
it's trying to do.
But one thing that you've got for that Wii there is that right there. See the ability where you get that little slot, and you have these ports here.
Yeah.
All you need to do is digitize that, and there's your GameCube.
Seriously?
Yep, that will take GameCube games, discs straight out of the box, controllers and those ports.
Honestly?
Yep, you just need to get that into a modern TV, and off you go. 2 consoles. The early Wii's had it, the later Wii's did not.
I
They've
think that
stripped
might be
it
a
out.
first year one or a second year one. Very,
Yeah,
very early
it will
ones
be.
still into that.
We had one as
Um,
well that went missing that was the same.
Well, that'll be episode 4 or 5 or 6 of this series is turning Nintendo Wii into a
I
GameCube.
wonder if I can convince them to buy Pokemon Coliseum,
Oh, 100%,
an XD Gale of Darkness, and spend 300 quid on the 2 of them.
If we get that working, I will.
There you go, there's
If-
evidence.
So sticky stuff that's on. I must have been stuck doing something. But-
Or something went.
No, it's pads. It is pads. It's obviously that. This is that flap day. That's my stuff.
Yes, that was
Memory
the
cards,
GameCube memory
sorry.
cards. That's where they went.
I did not know that, by
You
the
are
way.
missing the flap from the top of that, but it doesn't really matter. There's a flap for the GameCube ports, but I mean,
It could be in here
it could be.
because there is bits.
Yeah. Oh, I can't remember last time I saw a chunky PS2 in the flesh.
I had.
So good, man.
It's going to need stripped out and cleaned, I think.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we're going to get.
The N64 will need the same.
I know. The difference is this, like that. I think this was my original, and I think I swapped it when it stopped working for my sister's, but she's probably finding it in the sister's watch this video. So I think this will be a first year one, a second year one.
If it works though, or is something that's
I mean, look,
repairable.
The guarantee, the fucking void seals on everything, like it's never been opened. So, but I would have played this every single day. So, My God, man, see if you can get part of this.
See if it works. See, because it's one of the early ones, that's one of the ones where it's very easy to mod it. You can put hard drives in that, play backups of your
It does have
obviously owned
quick
games.
expansion pack. It did have that thing on it.
Yeah, well, a lot of things like never really used it, but
But what we'd be able to do is do a series, and we watched this video on YouTube and they did modded the PS4, PS2. There is. That won't be mine though.
there could be history on that
I'm
though.
confident that's not mine. Because mine was given away. I know that. I want to cry though, knowing that I gave so much history and value away.
This is how we fix
That
it.
wee fitboard thing.
Yeah.
So that's component HD on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Composite even, it's composite, that's how good that is.
That's interesting though that we can set up the GameCube through.
It's really handy to have that, so
No, but there's like classic WWE F games on the GameCube as well. Like, there's shit
And
stuff I would go back and play.
if there was a GameCube or PS2 version of the GameCube game was better, because the GameCube was actually more powerful and would output a digital signal. So you could make it look nicer.
Right, this is ruined.
This is the moment of truth.
The end of the fire.
You see this small plume?
Ready?
I mean, that's a good sign. I mean, that may work. Is there a disc in it? There is no disc. So it's a question of, is that laser burnt out? And if the laser's not burnt out, you're cooking with gas.
But how long did it take for the lasers to burn it?
I broke mine with daily use for 6 full years. That's how long it took for mine to go.
That's what went to mine then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's why I swapped it.
You could swap the lasers. We just bought a new one because we were lazy and we bought a slimline one. But
I like the idea of
a chunky one and keeping that one.
this being, because right, obviously as I'm saying, right, I gave mine up my stuff away, but I know that my PS2 stopped working, and I know that at the time my sisters was in the pub and they were sitting in a box, and I went, I'm fucking swapping these because I like playing PlayStation. So this, even though everything else, the cables will be the one that was bought for her, and I know this is mine from I don't know, 99, 2000.
Slightly later than that, but the same idea of not yesterday.
So the idea of potentially getting this one to work is interesting. It's not even very loud either, is it?
Nah, they weren't that loud to be fair. They weren't, like, obviously a little bit louder when there's disc in it, but not too bad.
We need to get this working. We need.
I do have a set of Japanese screwdrivers in the house if you need to get into the thing.
No, that's later on. But I think we should go to CS if I've got Worlds to see if we can get some
Something.
adapters and get a test.
I think it's time.
Because if we have picture on this, I'm going to lose my shit.
If this is what he needs with the amount of work that's going on outside of this room.
It's mental how quiet that is compared to the fact that the PlayStation 3 then tried to take off anything turned on.
Or indeed the PS5's the same. Loud.
Road trip.
Let's do it.
Good. So, well, first of all, here is Scotland. Well, it's no summer anymore. Autumn, this is what it looks like. But we are just heading into Stewarton. We're going to head up to Forgotten Worlds. So, they don't know a clue what the last scene's going to be because I've no idea what video this is going to make any. But we're going to Forgotten Worlds and see if we can get something cheap to allow us to just test the picture of the N64 and the PS2 and possibly ask them the question if they know him that could maybe help with recarding the 64, because I'd imagine they must have people.
Yeah, they must know someone.
Because I know they've got somebody for the batteries and the cartridges, so next stop and obviously whatever else we see will record.
Oh yeah, of course.
God, this might be another video right in the middle of that series.
This is going to get very meta, I think.
I think this might be the end of episode 1. Right, so for the purpose of this, you've seen us go through the box that we've got. I've talked at length about giving away the PlayStations and giving away the games, which is just so depressing. You'll have seen my excitement that Formula 1 99 for the PS1 was sitting there. So I'll maybe see if I can get the case for it somewhere. I don't know if you've got a copy of it, buy it anyway, but Ross did kindly inform me that the Wii that's sitting there, which isn't my only conversation with my sister, is an OG Wii, which means we can play GameCube games. So maybe in the new year when we're struggling for content, that'll be the
next one
series
up.
is getting the GameCube set up through the Wii.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got it.
No, that's it, right, and then we'll come back for that when we're doing the Wii series. Moment of truth for the 64.
Oh.
We do have. Oh my god!
Oh yes! It works!
Wow.
It works!
Holy shit. It looks okay.
That does actually look not too
I'm going to
bad.
assume that.
Try to remember
That,
the
no
buttons.
lag? There was no lag there when I pressed that. Wow.
Oh, you need to set a speaker so that monitor and you'd be good
I
to
can,
go.
there's
An aux port in it.
an aux port.
Well,
One down, one to go.
one down. One to go. Okay, now it's time for the PS2. And we have light. Is it gonna come through? Is it gonna recognise that it's on? As the monitor went into standby. Dun, 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 dun. It's not looking good, Brev.
No, I'm good.
No signal. Let's give it a jimmy around.
That's not great, that power cable. I'm gonna lie. Doesn't really feel like a very good fit even in the back of that.
Whereas I thought the 3 cable, that the composite that was with it, felt like it fit quite nicely.
I know this is the problem, like I said, I know that one of the PS2s we had wasn't working properly.
Mm-hmm.
So is this the issue that I had?
Yeah, maybe you lost.
Or is it, did we do that?
Well, that's the tricky bit, isn't it?
The chances are it's not to do that because it works for the 64.
Mm.
So we've got to work with the assumption that they do work. Unless that's just not enough power.
Yeah, that's the tricky bit, is that there's no light or anything like that on it, is there? To
No.
prove that the thing's on or not.
Right, let's see if we turn that back to there. Turn that off.
I think it might be, since something's no quite right with it.
Yeah.
It's just a question of what's not right with it.
Okay. We'll come back to it. We'll figure that one out. Go back to go in the night and see if we can find it.
Yeah, at least you know, one console certainly works,
I know, but unfortunately it's the one that we were less fussed about.
but
As you say, it's hard to tell because that was a nice fit.
Mhm.
The original. It's not great. That's not great in that, and that's not particularly great. And I don't know if that shouldn't make a big difference, but
it might though.
it's an obvious thing to check the connection, isn't it?
Yeah.
But aye. We'll call it there. Right, so we know we've got a working N64, and we're pretty confident the PS2 will be repairable. We think it's just an issue with the output port for the picture signal. So with that being said, we're going to need some epic retro games. In the wrong place. That's actually quite a clean copy though.
It does look quite nice, to be fair.
Do have in the 360, I got it in that journalist copy, whatever it was, the do not resell version that I bought in CX.
I've actually seen another one that had reasonable shout.
Final Fantasy 10 or X. Theme Butler, my might get others, I don't know.
Final Fantasy 12 also.
Right, so I've gone full on nostalgia. For £2, that's an underrated game. That is one of the nicest looking rally games I've ever played. And it's a shame that they all died out and it was replaced with like dirt and stuff like that, because that was fun. So it's just actually that's not pick. That is picked up because Dad was watching the club of Time Spotters, which still can't find Time Spotters 1.
All 3. I've yet to see 3 because I bought 2 recently.
Start with 2. And also SSX being the game we talk all the time. Shout out to I can't remember the guy's name. Neil Sonic something, but Slim Storm is there. What did we go for? We need one more.
I mean, there's loads of choices.
We either go for a Jack and Daxter,
Because there's loads of choices
or
in
we
there.
go for the Getaway.
I mean, I think you can't go wrong with any of them, to be honest.
Whatever.
Really, really good game. Good sequel as well for that.
That's fine.
I thought one get binned off as well too when they talked about making one, but it never ever happened.
4 backups. Maybe we just need to hope that the PlayStation comes back and works.